Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am making a mid-century modern house. It started off as a mostly modern house. I wasn't thinking anything mid-century until I started decorating, and then when I started decorating I noticed it came off a little mid-century, so it's mid-century with a modern twist, or a modern twist on mid-century. I don't know. There's a little bit of both in here, so enjoy. I really enjoyed making this build. I kind of went for a really dark black theme. I just really like dark stone and dark wood and all that kind of stuff, so I kind of went for like a really dark house in the desert in this location. Probably not a good idea. This house would be like super hot, but I like the way it looks, especially in the desert. I don't know, it just looked cool to me, and I enjoyed trying out like different desert plants like cactuses and stuff. I don't usually build in Oasis Springs just because I'm not a big fan, and I don't really know, like, I've never been to the desert. I don't know any places that look like this, so I kind of just have to make it up as I go or look at references. So it's kind of just yeah, there's nothing to compare it to for me, so it's either make-believe or reference made, so there you go. I just really liked the look of having a really cool entrance, like a big path like that, so we just put in some markers, and it's like a fence that I put down. And I think you just noticed a few seconds ago, the build went pretty fast because I forgot to record. As usual, I don't know, it's just I went on a break for a while, and when I came back I just forgot to record, and it's kind of like a theme throughout this build where I forgot to record things, so then I had to delete everything that I built and then record it again. Yeah, so that was really frustrating because I think I did that like 3 times, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, but I was having so much problems with this build with the recordings that I didn't want to like redo it, the whole thing, so I just like delete up until where I stopped recording and record that by just pressing the redo button instead. So oh my god, yeah, it was a process. There's parts in this build where I don't actually finish them because I stopped recording for whatever reason and decided not to record the rest of it. So you will still see in the screenshots the completed rooms. It's only like, I think the kitchen I threw in, like, obviously I forgot the trash can and I forgot to put like appliances in and stuff. So yeah, I went back and did put those in, don't worry. And then also in the double garage is a converted office / gym, and I went to go test out a house on another lot, and I forgot to press record when I came back, and I was putting finishing the rest of the office, and I forgot to press record, of course. So like, yeah, that's my day so far. And if that wasn't bad enough, I have been away for about a month now after saying that I was going to record every Tuesday and Thursday, and I had it in my intentions. I had a schedule set up, but my computer was not working properly and I couldn't even record. I was trying to play Banished, which is the game I want to start on the series here on my channel, but as I was playing it and recording the whole time, that one I didn't forget to record, it didn't want to save after I had done all the recording, which is really frustrating. And I found out that my computer was not even accepting like my mic. It wouldn't pop up. I couldn't use my mic, I couldn't use my headphones, I couldn't plug in cameras, and my printers would not set up. So that was fun, and I ended up taking it back to Best Buy, to the Geek Squad, and they fixed it for me. Basically, it was all my fault, and I have 2 different hard drives on my computer, and one is just one that runs the computer, and the other one is the one that stores all the files. And for some unknown reason, which I don't understand why they wouldn't just make it automatically to put it into the files like the other hard drive, for some reason it goes to the one that gets full too fast, and if that one's full, then I have problems. My computer won't run anymore. So yeah, I don't know why it's not automatically set up to do that, but I have to set it up myself. So what I had to do is I had to delete all my programs and reinstall them on the other hard drive. So yeah, that was a process. That was not fun, and I ended up losing all of my builds and the progress that I was doing. I was in the middle of a build. I had just I was like halfway through making my sorority house, and yeah, I had to do that because nothing would work anymore. So that really sucked. So I will have to remake the sorority build, and so luckily I have pictures of what I was working on and how it looked, so I know what I want to do, and I have the envision, so it will go faster. But yeah, it's been a rough few weeks. So it's been my life. And then I had a few problems. I ended up going to the doctors in the hospital and all this stuff for blood tests, and oh man, I was like sick, and then I got sick again, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the worst 2 weeks of my life. So, and since then I've been recovering. I'm better now. I kind of just went on like a break, I guess. It wasn't a fun break though. So yeah, I'm back now. I plan to be making my builds regular again. No more problems with the computers. Hopefully no more problems with my health. I just want to be happy little Brie making her builds, okay? I don't know why life feels like it needs to attack me all at once, but you know, all this stuff, I feel like every year around this time, like 3 things happen. Last year I had 2 eye infections that made me go to the emergency room, and then I don't remember what the other one was, but there's 3 things, and then there's 3 things this year, so it's always around this time. I got past it though, so yay! Okay, on to the kitchen. So I really liked the dark theme that I was going for, so I went through for the black counters, which I don't usually use, which was really exciting for me. Yeah, and then I was testing this fridge because I thought it looked really cool hidden in those cabinets, and apparently works like that, but not with the double fridge, so we went with it. And this build was actually pretty fast for me. It would have been faster if I had done it all in one day, but I did not. I don't know what I was doing. I was really busy for a while. Oh yeah, I organized my whole workspace, and my craft / computer room is no longer a big mess because I did get new couches a few weeks ago. Actually a month or so ago, and I had no space for them because they're a lot bigger than my old couches, so I had to move a lot of stuff around the living room, which I put all my extra stuff into the craft room and into this room here. So I had to clean. It was basically just a spring cleaning. I cleaned a lot for the time that I was gone. Yeah, but it worked out. Like, now everything feels like I can get stuff done now. Like, I feel accomplished. I don't know. It's just when you have a clean space, you just feel a lot less cluttered in your mind as well as on the outside. So it's weird. I don't really know how to explain it. Anyways, back to the build. I'm like rambling on, and you'll probably figure that out. I do that a lot throughout all the builds because I feel like it's just a random time to talk about my build, and usually you can see what's happening, so I don't really feel like I need to explain everything that I put into the house. You did see though, I did in the backyard, I did put in quite a few things that wasn't in the recording. I put up a gazebo thingy. I don't even know what they're called. They're like, I always forget. And then like after I do the video, I'm like, oh, that's what that word is. But it's kind of like a pergola or a gazebo. You can kind of see it there on your right. And I set up like all this dining stuff that I didn't have. I put some fountains in. Yeah, and also on the front there is this like waterfall feature, which I really loved. I decided to put that there after I was doing the master bedroom, and I picked out this waterfall statue thing that I was gonna make as a headboard in the bedroom because I thought that would be really cool and modern, but then it just looked like it was raining on their heads, and I was like, no, that wouldn't be fun. That would not be a fun place to sleep. So yeah, I vetoed that idea and decided to put the waterfall on the outside. I have a lot of crazy ideas that I think will work, and then it's really just a process of elimination, and you're like, oh, that's a dumb idea. But I like coming up with new ideas, though. It's fun. It keeps The Sims alive for me. If I don't build or change things up every once in a while for The Sims, even in Let's Play. Ooh, hello. Well, notification. Anyways, even in like Let's Plays, I can't keep with it if it stays the same. Like if I'm playing in the same house, or nothing's happening, it kind of stays stagnant for me. I get really bored fast of not trying new things in this game, so I gotta mix it up every once in a while. But at first I started with this like black and white and gray theme, and then I was like, oh my god, we need a pop of color. This place is so dull, it's so boring, it's so like, I liked it, I liked the way it looked, but I feel like when you do black and white, there's always a pop of color. Always. In any nice place that you go to, there will always be a pop of color in a modern build like this. So I decided I would choose like this nice mint seafoam blue, whatever it is, green and blue, I don't know. A lot of people argue about that color. My boyfriend thinks it's green. I think it's blue. It's hard to really tell. Yeah, but I actually really enjoyed these new couches from Get Famous. I really like the black colors too, but like I said, it was going a little bit overboard with the black and white, so I did put in some color, and we don't really have any rugs in the color theme I was going for, so I had to make the couches a nice blue. And I think I do change the wallpaper here because it was just getting a little bit too what's the word? I was getting too like distracted. It was too distracting. The wallpaper is like too much for me. It was taken away from the rest of the build. It's supposed to be like modern's supposed to be like simple and minimalistic and all that stuff, and it just seemed not so like cluttered. It seemed too much. So I do change. I don't know why I thought a blue color would be nice, but yeah, I was looking for a blue color, but now I go back to some of the outside colors, because on the outside it has like some brown hints on like the pillars and stuff. Like there's like some detail and contrast, so I decided to put this nice brown color as a feature wall for the TV, and it kind of goes with the coffee table. Just have like nice accents to go together. And then yeah, I changed that wall, and it just looks better in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of brown in a house, like the walls. I don't know, like I would like a nice wood wall, but I don't think I would like a dark color personally for me, but in this build it looks great. For me, I'm more of like a lighter colors, just because I live in a basement suite and I like things to look bright, because in my place I do have a lot of windows, but most of the curtains are closed because I'm scared people looking in, because you can see everything if the curtains are open. So yeah, I feel like that's probably why I like things to look light and airy in my decorating. But I guess if you have a house with this much windows, it's always gonna look bright. It's actually one of the things I really liked about this house was that I had put in a lot of windows, so then I didn't have to feel like I have to put so much stuff in, like so much stuff on the walls. Like I didn't feel like I had to look for all that stuff because there was so much already going on, and I love it. So this is the office, and it's not completely done. If you stick around for the screenshots, you will actually see the complete finish, and it looks beautiful if I do say so myself. Yeah, if you want to upload this or whatever, get it. It's on the gallery. I already uploaded it, so no worries there. If my whole computer shuts down right now, it will still be on the gallery for you guys. Just look up Mid-Century Modern under, I think it's SnowyStar567. I'll have it down below my usernames for all my sites. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. I love you all. See you next time.